Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at CCGCastle.com. So if you're not familiar, you can buy Pokemon cards on CCGCastle.com. You can buy sealed products, you can buy singles, you can get a lot of different stuff right here. You can also buy sleeves, coins, and stuff like that. As you can see, if you go down to the bottom, you can buy also card lots, you can buy booster boxes, you can buy promo cards, you can buy Pokemon Teens, which are sealed cards, you can buy a trading card game, online codes. So everything you really need you can find here. Some codes actually are a little bit expensive, so how the expansion goes on and how actually harder is to get some codes, price might go a little bit up. But for example, you can find those Mega Aerodactyl box sets, Blazikens, the ends, whatever set you need, you can find it here and pretty much buy. So if you're looking for those code cards, they can easily be purchased online on CCGCastle.com. For example, when we talk about sealed booster boxes and packs, you can find a lot of different stuff right here. You can also use a price check. And for example, right here you can find those beautiful coins. As you can see, there is tons of different coins. There's a Pikachu coin, is pretty neat. I really like this coin. When you have this coin in your hand and when you go like left to the right, you can see like a retro 8-bit style on the coin. But yeah, also some pins, single booster packs, as you can see, a Steam Siege for 275, Fate Escalade for 275, Base Head for 275, Furious Fist for 275, Phantom Force, a lot of different packs for 275. That's just pretty amazing in my opinion. And for example, there's a Mega Swampert playmat for 375, Blaziken playmat for 375, and a little bit older sets, price should be a little bit more. So for example, you can find also sealed packs from the Boundaries Cross, which is pretty good. I mean, you can hunt for those and full art Kildeos, Skylas and stuff like that for 425. If you get lucky, you might get one. But some also other booster packs like Legend Awakened, Mysterious Treasure, Platinum Supreme. Of course, Roaring Skies for 550. At this moment, Roaring Skies is a very expensive set because of those shamings. If you can pull shaming, you can get pretty damn good money back, because shaming is like 70-80 bucks at this moment, and that's just ridiculous. But for example, there's also some other packs like Undaunted Triumph from the Hard Gold Soul Silver era, of course, Generation packs and stuff like that. Let's move to the page number 2 with that show off. Of course, next Destinies, Plasma Storm, some some sleeves for the cards, and there's also one Dark Explorer pack, which is amazing. You might get lucky and get that full art Darkrai. Of course, team decks, way back from the Plasma Freeze up to the latest one. Tons of different team decks. Also, Elite Trainer boxes. As you can see, some other mythical boxes and stuff like that. A lot of different sealed products you can find. Mostly up to 5 years in the past. Charizard box, Garchomp box, Legend of Justice. I really like this one. You get those Terrakion, Virizion, and Cobalion. It's really nice set, to be honest. Mega Mewtwo, of course. Charizard EX Reddit box. Some other stuff. Elite Trainer kit. Oh, there's a Elite Trainer box from X and Y Red Elite 3475. And yeah, pretty much booster boxes, Breakpoint, X and Y, stuff like that, 89, 75. Furious Fist is actually 110. Plasma Blast 124. Boundaries Cross 139. Boundaries Cross is a really nice booster box. No more Roaring Skies. They're all has been sold. At this moment, box goes for like 200, 250 bucks, which is just ridiculous. But you know, Shamans and other cards have really a lot of influence on the box price. Of course, right now we also have those Mega Rayquazas, and that's the reason why actually price is so high. And of course, a lot of different teams. As you can see right here, there is tons of different teams you can find. If you didn't know that, you can also find that on CCGCastle. Of course, we have some PSA graded cards. For now, only those new cards from the X and Y and Black and White generation, but they're not that expensive in my opinion. It's pretty decent price. I mean, PSA 9 Mega Charge or Secret Rare for 139. If you're a collector, now you should definitely hunt for one of these. I mean, PSA 9, I saw few of them sold on the eBay for like 200 bucks, 250, even more of that. PSA Gem 10 should probably go for even more of that, but it's definitely a good one. For example, one has been sold. I will show you that. The full art has been sold for like 34.75, which is pretty damn good price. For example, Mega Mewtwo also has been sold for like 24.75, but that was before actually this card was going to pump in the price. You can predict somehow the future, but you can predict it always. So yeah, pretty much you can find also those other singles, as you can see right here on the left corner, all back from the Black and White base set to the latest Steam Siege set. So all cards at this moment are restocked from the Steam Siege. For example, Full Art Sycamore is 36.75. Volcanion is 18.75. This one is a secret rare. Volcanions actually sells pretty quickly. It's definitely future meta, so you should definitely keep in mind that if you want to purchase them, you should probably go and use also my promotion code CCG Center 5 to get 5% discount on your purchase. In my opinion, that's pretty good. Because they are going to be very good cards and they sell pretty quickly. Also, Xerneas break for 12.75. I mean, other sites sell them for like 15 bucks, and I think 12.75 is a pretty fair price on Xerneas break at this moment because it's pretty good. It can counter those Giratina EXs pretty easily, but also with Mega Mewtwo, I think this deck has a lot of potential in the future meta. Of course, my favorite card, Mega Steelix for 850. Some other EXs and stuff like that. Also, few Talonflame has been restocked, but they actually sold pretty quick. I think yesterday was like 8 or 10. Right now, there's only 2 left. Also, Baby Volcanions at this moment priced 350. I think it's a pretty fair price because they're just pretty damn good cards. With 1 energy, you can hit for like with Steam Up for like 90, 120, depend on how many energies you can discard, and you can also put those energies back to 2 of your Pokemon in play, which is just amazing. But yeah, always nice to see cards who are actually strong and they're not that expensive. But yeah, pretty much you can also find those other cards like from Generations. I think Jolteon is like 26.75 is a Jolteon. On the other side, I saw Jolteon sell for like 30 bucks. And 26.75 is a pretty decent price. It's a pretty fair price. I mean, Jolteon is a damn good card. If you want to play competitive, if you want to play Mega Man Entropy expanded with the Jolteon, you can definitely do that. But even in a standard format, Jolteon can be a pretty good card with those Ninja Boys and in some other decks with the item log. But also, Jolteon is a very good card because in my opinion, with Mega Rayquaza can also be very nice tech, but especially those decks with the Vileplume. We saw a top 4 deck in World Championship Senior Division, that Trevenant EX box with Vileplume, and Jolteon was actually inside. So basically with the item lock, you can force even your opponent with the Ninja Boy to put Jolteon in the active position and use Flash Ray. And if he plays non-evolution deck, I guess he don't have too many chance to win against you without top decking somehow Lysander. But yeah, pretty much you can find from Generations also those reverse holo cards like energies for 475, starting at like somewhere between 350 275 for the water energies. But yeah, pretty much a lot of different stuff you can find here. Also, if you're looking for something else, you can find Force of Will, Dragon Ball Z, My Little Pony, Power Ranger, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars cards, World of Warcraft, Warcraft TCG, and stuff like that. So a lot of different stuff you can find for pretty decent prices. Also, you can get some other cards, for example, like from the Plasma Blast. This might be a little bit expensive because it's a older set, but for example, few Jirachis has been sold pretty quickly. Secret Rare Duskmare and stuff like that. I mean, if you play Legacy, you should probably like to buy Genesect and Virizion for that. Genesect, Virizion, Celebi deck, in my opinion. But yeah, pretty much you can find all different stuff here. You can also find those Max Elixirs, Greninja Breaks. Max Elixirs at this moment goes for a lot of money. I remember when Max Elixir first came up, it was like 275 and it sold pretty quickly. But right now, the Max Elixir is like $5. I mean, and it will sell pretty quickly. So, but yeah, pretty much you can find also if you're looking for those Fighting Fury belts, Manaphy's EXs. Palkia is also going to be a very good card in the future. Mega Caesar is going to be a very good deck. It's definitely a good counter to all other decks who actually require special energy cards. But for example, Greninja is also pretty good. The price on Greninja dropped down from the 20 down to the 14.75, but it still sells good. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're looking to buy any of these cards, you can also use CCG Center 5 code and get 5% discount on your purchase, just to keep that in mind. And in my opinion, it's very good. If you're not familiar, we also ship worldwide, and you can also get tracking number, express shipping and stuff like that. If you have any questions, you can always leave a comment below or send a mail. You can find somewhere on the bottom information. You can see right here information. Contact us if you have any questions. You can find the question right here. You can also see the eBay store. We also sell on the eBay, so you should definitely check that. So once again, guys, thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you already didn't. And thanks for your time. So see you in the next video, and goodbye.